Oh yes, the season is back in full swing. So we have our first weekend review of the season. What should we call this show, by the way? Weekender? The Weekend Review? We gotta think of something better than that. Come on, guys, help me out. As always, my name is Adrian from Rabona TV, and today we're going all over the place. Italy, Spain, England, France, do we go to Germany? I guess we'll see. I don't remember. Now, if this is your first time finding my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we do this every single Monday or Tuesday. Plus, we got transfer specials on Friday. We got player and manager bios. We got FIFA content in the pipeline. It's all going down on this channel. More and more videos per week as time goes on. So hit it. All right, so United, the team who I said would be finishing third this season. I know, first match of the season, but they sure did not put in a third place performance against West Ham. By the way, Manchester United has won more opening day fixtures than any other club in the history of the Premier League, while West Ham, on the other hand, has lost more than any other club in the history of the Premier League. There's two guys in particular that love playing against the Hammers, Lukaku and Mourinho. Let's start with a manager who has won 9 times against West Ham. He's beaten them more than he's beaten any other team in the Premier League. As well, this 4-0 win was Mourinho's biggest winning margin yet as a United manager, and his biggest home win in the Premier League since Chelsea crushed the Gunners 6-0 on March 22nd, 2014. And the big man, he became the 4th player in United's history to score 2 goals on their debut. The others, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Wilson, and Lukaku's teammate and attacking partner in this match, Marcus Rashford, who he says he already has a very special bond with. By the way, Rashford's debut brace came against Arsenal, so they find themselves on the wrong end of a record on 2 occasions in this episode. Oh yeah, another thing. Paul Pogba's 90th minute goal was Manchester United's 1,860th goal in the Premier League. And like I alluded to earlier, United definitely put in a first place worthy performance. Again, everyone, first match of the season, so let's calm down. But still, it's a great way to start for them.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
Better than some other teams that we'll get to later. Speaking of great ways to start things off, let's jump over to France for a quick sec because some dude named Neymar made his league debut for PSG. How did it go in the French league against that Ligue 1 defense? Well, it went about as you would expect it to. It took a few minutes, but Neymar managed to get his first goal in his first appearance for the club in the 82nd minute of the match, as Cavani returned the assist that Neymar had given him 20 minutes earlier. Again though, it's about context somewhat. We can't forget that Guingamp finished in 10th last season, though it's a great start to their attacking partnership. And an oldie that had to find his form in a new attacking partnership is Mr. Wayne Rooney, who hit a personal milestone of sorts upon his Premier League return to Everton. His game-winning goal in the first half stoppage time was his 199th career Premier League goal. Pair that with his 101 assists and Rooney has been involved in a staggering 300 Premier League goals. Just an FYI, the all-time Premier League scoring table looks like this: Shearer at 260, Rooney at 199, and Andy Cole at 187. However, Rooney is also in 4th in the all-time assists column with his 101 assists. Let's break up all this Prem talk and give a little bit of love to Lazio, who won their 4th ever Supercopa d'Italiana against the once mighty Juventus, in what was one of the most entertaining matches of the weekend. There was actually a ton of great football this weekend, as you can see in the Premier League and around Europe, but this one definitely had the most exciting final 10 minutes and stoppage time. So check it out. Lazio's chillin', they have a 2-0 lead from the 54th minute on. They're thinking, we got this. And then the 85th minute comes around, and Paulo Dybala hits an absolute hurler of a free kick into the back of the net. So it's 2-1. Skip ahead a few more minutes. 91st minute. Penalty Juventus. Who steps up? Paulo Dybala. He scores. 2-2. Everyone's thinking, damn. Is Juventus going to pull this one back and win a Supercopa d'Italiana? I just like saying that. And swipe it from the paws of Lazio? That's what we all thought. But again, cometh the hour, cometh the man, Mr. Lukaku, but not Romelu, of course. His brother, Jordan Lukaku, the left back, beats his man down the left flank. Mattia De Silio gets to the end line, cuts it back, and Alessandro Murgia tucks it into the back of the net. 3-2 Lazio in the 93rd minute. They win it all in the 93rd minute. Is there a better way to win a cup than in the 93rd minute against a giant, a Champions League finalist like Juventus? I don't care if it's a Super Cup, man. If I'm a Lazio fan, I'm screaming. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm hugging the dude next to me. Maybe I'm dumping a beer on my head. I don't know. And they did all this without want-away striker Keita Balde-Dia, who said that he was very hurt that he wasn't selected to be in the lineup. So big up Lazio. The last time they won this cup was in 2009, so not even that long ago, about 8 years. For those of you out there who love counting. While on the topic of Super Cups, this time of an Espanyol persuasion, Cristiano Ronaldo went from hero to villain, sort of, in a way, in what was yet another El Clasico that we get to watch this season. Despite being substituted onto the pitch in the 58th minute, he managed to get a goal by the 80th, took his shirt off, got a yellow, idiot, and then another yellow in the 82nd minute for diving. While I think that he's an absolute idiot for taking his shirt off and celebrating, can't really fault him for the diving card that he got. As this just looked like a coming together of two players, there didn't need to be a call at all. Stegen could have just collected the ball. That's it. No need to do anything from there, Mr. Referee. Regardless, he has now scored more Supercopa goals against Barca than any other player in Real Madrid's history. You can't talk about Ronaldo without bringing Messi into the fold, and he put away Barcelona's penalty to take his El Clasico tally to 24 goals. More than any other player in the history of El Clasico. However, Ronaldo has scored more goals than Messi in El Clasico at the Camp Nou. He's bagged 11 to Messi's 10. Still, he looks like a dilfus doing that celebration and ultimately getting sent off and pushing the referee to boot. See ya in 5 games, boy. But I mean, going down a man didn't kill Real Madrid at all, as they took full advantage of Barcelona pushing many numbers up the pitch, and perhaps the greatest substitute in the world right now, Marco Asensio, punished them for not being very disciplined in defense. Asensio's goal was damn fine, maybe even better than Ronaldo's, hard to say. I'll let you guys be the judge because I'll link to the highlights either in the description or in the comment section. Because if you haven't seen these highlights, you gotta see them. Ronaldo even did the Messi hang up the shirt to dry thing. Kind of looked dumb in the end because it got him sent off or contributed to it. By the way, that goal from Asensio means that he has scored on his Real Madrid debut for the Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup, the Copa del Rey, Supercopa de España, and La Liga. 5 debuts, 5 goals. That's insane. What a bench Real Madrid has this season. And I think that Asensio is going to be one of the younger guys like Kovacic that's really going to be pushing those starters for that, well, starter spot. Let's finish it off with a few quick little stories from the Premier League. Now, defending champions Chelsea had a weird time this weekend as they found themselves 3-0 down after 43 minutes of the new season starting against Burnley. Sam Vokes got a brace, making it 6 goals in his last 6 Premier League appearances. He only had 5 in 58 previously. Chelsea were the first defending champion to concede 3 in their opener. It was also the first time ever that Chelsea had been behind 3-0 at halftime at Stamford Bridge. Morata came onto the pitch and headed home for 3-1, and it was his 7th headed goal since August 2016. Only Andrea Belotti has more headed goals since then with 10. Also, Harry Kane came close to breaking his August slump as he hit the post, but alas, the August slump continues. He's now failed to score in all 11 of the August fixtures that he has appeared in for Tottenham. But Tottenham's incredible unbeaten streak when Dele Alli scores continues as he bagged a goal this weekend and Tottenham bagged a win. Lacazette, on the other hand, wasted no time in scoring his first Premier League goal in his first Premier League match with his first Premier League shot just 1 minute and 34 seconds into the game. That is a pretty fast debut goal, but it's not the fastest. That was scored by Thievi for West Brom in 2014. Is it Thievi or TV? I never really know. But that goal was scored just 30 seconds into his West Brom debut. Damn. But that will just about do it, guys. What an incredible first weekend of football. And we didn't even talk at length about the Arsenal vs Leicester match or the Liverpool vs Watford match. But don't you worry, there's a long season coming up. Everyone will get spoken about multiple times. I promise you this. All I can say is that I am so happy that football is back, and I cannot wait until next weekend when we have pretty much all the leagues starting up. Alright, so I'll watch the rumors and see if there's anything worthy of a transfer video on Friday, but other than that, I think I'm going to do a predictions video for the Bundesliga, Serie A, Ligue 1, and La Liga. Sound good to you? Dope. My name is Adrian for Rabona TV. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see ya in the next video. Peace!